Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, September 5th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I'll tell you, the past week has been pretty stellar about the weather, but I know Maryland, and I'm not falling for it. This is that false fall that we're in. Blistering heat is on the way. I'm sure of it. Maybe Georgia knows. Oh, and by the way, that special night with Ray Weaver over at Killarney House on Monday, sold out. Told you. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? There was a bit of a crime spree in the downtown areas of Annapolis recently. The Annapolis police responded to several incidents on September 2nd and 3rd. On Melvin Avenue, a couple discovered their home's rear door tampered with, though no stolen items were reported. On Prince George's Street, a victim reported being defrauded after sending nearly $3,000 to rent an apartment through Craigslist. The fraudster provided fake documents, prompting the victim to contact the police. On Lafayette Avenue, a bicycle worth $800 was stolen from a porch. And lastly, a liquor store on West Street, Gritz's Liquor, reported a $65 tequila bottle stolen by an unknown suspect. Governor Wes Moore announced that Maryland will join the IRS's Direct File online tax system for the 2025 filing season, offering free and simplified tax filing for over 700,000 Marylanders. Officials highlighted the success of Direct File in other states, noting its efficiency and ability to deliver millions in refunds. Maryland will also partner with Code for America to offer free state filing as part of the initiative. Now, I'm not sure what's new and changed, and I don't believe there ever was a fee to file your taxes in Maryland. The Baltimore Business Journal has a big scoop. The Oliver Brewing Company is relocating from Northeast Baltimore to Millersville by mid-2025, following the purchase of a 44,000 square foot site for a $5.5 million. The move is going to allow the brewery to expand its operations and open a long-awaited tap room. The new facility will feature outdoor gathering spaces and a kitchen, providing a great visitor's experience. The current location on Shannon Drive in Baltimore will be reevaluated for future use, while the new site, located near residential areas in Millersville, is expected to support further growth. And another business news, we know that the Annapolis Mall was sold and acquired by Dallas-based Centennial with plans to revitalize the 55-acre site. Now we know what their thoughts might be. They're looking at putting residential units in place. The New Village Academy is looking to open in the fall of 2025. That's a high school in the former Lord & Taylor spot. And new leases have been signed with Dick's House of Sport, which is really Dick's Sporting Goods on steroids. It has rock climbing walls, golf simulators, batting cages, and more. And Dave & Buster's is also coming in as well. Both are scheduled to open over the winter, and I'm not sure who is going where, but I do suspect that Dave & Buster's will be at the former Sears and Dick's will be at Nordstrom. No word on if it will impact ball at the mall, the pickleball courts, or not. Now, fingers are crossed that the Annapolis Macy's is not on the chopping block of the 135 stores that Macy's is planning to close this year. Registration is open for the Maryland Rod and Reef Slam, an annual fishing tournament focusing on restored oyster reefs in the Chesapeake Bay. Running from September 7th to the 15th, the event encourages anglers to catch a variety of species, including invasive ones like the blue catfish and snakeheads. Oyster reefs, which filter the bay and provide vital fish habitats, have become popular fishing locations. The tournament concludes with an awards ceremony at the Chesapeake Bay Foundation right on the beach, featuring local food, music, and prizes for participants in various divisions. You do need to register by tomorrow, and you can do it all at cbf.org, and then just pull down the events menu. Hey, here's some podcast stuff. Up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be chatting with Mitch Rubenstein, who developed the app Where in Annapolis, and that's really a very cool app. You ought to go get that. That's going to drop at noon, and I am hoping to have a bonus pod for you a little bit later today, all about National Recovery Month. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email. It goes out at 7 p.m. 366 days this year. It's free. It's paywall free. And here is a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up if you aren't already. And please feel free to share it with your friends, family, and colleagues as well. All right, that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to the sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Annapolis Songwriters Festival. Okay, so now you just need to sit back because we have weather from DCMDVA Weather, and because it's Thursday, Trevor's here from Annapolis Makerspace with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All that's coming your way in just a minute, so hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, September 5th. More incredible weather yesterday for the Annapolis region, and it'll be fantastic out again today and even tomorrow with rain chances mainly looking like Saturday now, ahead of another extended run of great conditions Sunday through much of next week. Look for mixed skies today and tomorrow with highs in the low to mid-80s each day, with a very small chance of a shower or storm Friday evening into Friday night, ahead of a weekend that will bring plenty of clouds Saturday with temperatures near 80 degrees, with a good chance of some showers and storms, followed by sunshine and mid to upper 70s Sunday, with next week bringing sunny skies and temps near 80 each day, 4 p.m. highs Monday through at least Wednesday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. It's fair season again. That means the Anne Arundel County Fairs come back around, starting on Wednesday and running through next weekend. And on the other side of town, at Chesapeake Light Craft in Annapolis, registration is open for classes coming up soon, including ones making scary day sailors, lapstrake dinghies, teardrop campers, and more. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, today they have a Granny Square pullover sweater workshop, making Audrey Drysdale's Harpist sweater. Sunday they have knitting socks 2 at a time, and registration is open for some upcoming workshops, including Sock 101, learning to knit socks, basic sweater knitting, Crochet 201, making a beginner hat, comprehensive learn to knit class, knitting on tiny needles, as well as a comprehensive learn to crochet class, all coming up in September and October. At Local by Design, Saturday they have a sunflower plant stake workshop, making a sunflower out of glass, and then on Wednesday they have a Fuse Glass 4 Seasons with Stand workshop. At Art Farm in Annapolis, Sunday they have Build a Gnome Garden, Monday there's watercolor workshop for all levels, Tuesday there's a virtual botanical drawing class for beginners, and registration is open for more adult workshops, including more sketch nights, acrylic painting, and mixed media, among other topics. And the Kids Art Camp fall session is in full swing. Today, there's a nature art school for ages 6 through 8. Saturday, there's a kids art school for ages 7 through 9. Monday, there's a kids art school for ages 4 through 5, as well as another one for ages 6 through 8. Tuesday, there's a hand-drawn comic camp for ages 11 through 15, as well as a pencil, charcoal, ink, and watercolor class for ages 9 through 11. And then on Wednesday, there's mixed media art school for ages 9 through 11. And there's more classes coming up soon, including camps for fashion design, podcasting, comic books, and lots more. And their Creative Circle monthly meetup is happening tonight, where you can work on your own projects in whatever medium you enjoy with like-minded creative people, or work with the instructor with materials on hand and a provided prompt. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today Brooklyn Park has steam and snacks, Deal has an art night, and Glen Burnie has a Thursday night art club. Tomorrow, Linthicum has Baby Explores Art, and Glen Burnie has a Lego club. On Saturday, Crofton has Ask a Master Gardener, Odenton has a Building Block Challenge, and Bush Annapolis has Flicks with Sticks, watching 2015's McFarlane USA starring Kevin Costner, while knitting or crocheting, or working with other fiber arts. On Monday, Odenton has Friends in Fiber Arts. On Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Engineers Constructive Play. Eastport Annapolis Neck has Homeschool STEM. Severna Park has Stitchin' in the Stacks, as well as an evening edition of Stitchin' in the Stacks. Odenton has a hackathon, playing with cybersecurity skills. Severn has an open craft night, and there's an online session of the Mindful Artisan Tangle. And then on Wednesday, Bush Annapolis is a Nature Explorers Club, and Eastport Annapolis Neck has a cookbook club, focusing on brunch items. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. Whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
It's a nap time Saturday night.
Get ready for the 2024 Annapolis Songwriters Festival, happening September 12th through the 15th. This year, they're bringing 4 days of incredible music with over 100 shows across 15-plus venues in downtown Annapolis. Don't miss headliners like Citizen Cope, J.J. Gray and Mofro, and Lee Brice, along with many more amazing artists. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. There are hundreds of hours of free showcases. Don't miss an unforgettable weekend of music, stories, and fun in the heart of Annapolis. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.